which is one of them being me streaming. People have always asked me, like, or not asked me, but told me rather, like, ways to get more popular and all that. And honestly, sorry, I'm eating. I made potato salad in school today. It's really good. Sorry, I'm waiting for it to load. Yeah, people are always like, oh, you should make videos instead of streaming, that way you can get more popular and stuff like that. I don't really want to be super duper popular. I kind of stream just to, like, share an experience, I guess. Like, it's more of just like me sitting down just saying like, hey, I'd like to stream, talk about some stuff, you know, maybe get some stuff off my chest. It's an experience that I think is neat and other people would like to be a part of. So I try to stay active with that, you know. I'll probably move from Slime Rancher to a different game in a little bit. Just cause, sorry, I'm eating. I'm very hungry. From Slime Rancher to a different game just because, oh my goodness. Just cause, I'd like to, jeez, that's a lot of money. I'd like to play some games I haven't played in a while, which for me, I have to clean up this mess going on here. But I do want to finish the cleanup of my ranch because there is stuff here that still needs to be cleaned up. I have these cages or corrals or whatever they're called. I have oh, this is from my mess, yeah, because I was removing all of these. Forgot about that. Yeah, so, if you haven't tuned in, I assume you're not going to do what? Too much going back, and I don't blame you, because the streams can get kind of long. Basically, I moved all the things that eat vegetables into the cavern, or the grotto, I think it's called. I moved everything into there, that way it would be a bit easier to handle. Just because he's tired. Did he just... Okay. He just dropped everything for whatever reason. It's cool. I moved everything into here, that way it would be a bit easier to control, I guess, because I can only have the drones doing like only 2 drones in one area, and that was kind of annoying. And I needed like a port collector that would take stuff to the port market, which I had, or the port like market, which I have now, and someone who would feed them. But like, you can't have one that does everything. It has to be specifically fruits, vegetables, or meat, or you can get even more specific than that, really. I believe, like, you can dive down into like a specific type you want, but I kind of just wanted like the general stuff to get done, so I did that, and that was I don't think, it wasn't all of last stream, but it was definitely a decent portion of the last stream. So now we get to move some of the other veggie lovers in here. Anything that eats vegetables, I think I'm gonna also pull in here. I'm eating fruit, so these need to stay. Fruit and meat. Everything. Those ones I might leave. As well, let's see, if there's anything over here that eats vegetables, which I'm sure there is, I'll probably pull that out too, because we have slimes from the glass desert over here that I haven't really messed with, I guess. Okay, so these eat all meat, and these guys eat veggies. Perfect. Let's pull these guys, and yeah, we can combine the Tangle Kelps. This is kind of where slimes go that don't have a place yet. Just here. I think these guys are gonna stay here permanently just because they are problematic. And they will get fed if needed. But I do not like dealing with the devilish slimes, guys. Okay. Now the problem here is I'm gonna need some. Okay. I'm gonna have to get some meat too, which shouldn't be too big of an issue, but there. So we're gonna go around and get some meat. That way we can get some. Excuse me, some tangle plorts. And hopefully that'll work out the way that I'm hoping it does. Need some water. Normally I'm pretty reckless with the gun, I guess. I don't really know what it is. Doesn't look like we've gotten a whole lot of vegetables since I last got here. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got a whole lot. So I'm gonna run down, make sure, oops, let me grab you. And make sure that that is all doing well. Yeah, I wonder why this one's fed if the other one isn't. I might have run down here once or twice. If I end abruptly too, it's because my internet is being bad today. There's been a lot of stuff going on and my internet is just not cooperating with me. So if the stream does abruptly end, I apologize. I will be back up. Hopefully, if the internet decides to stick with me. So if it does abruptly end, there you go. I doubt people come back to streams either, so I'm sure if I end it, I just kind of wanted to say it pretty early on in the stream. That way people like knew, like, hey, okay, you know, this is what's going on here. Let's. And there you go. So these guys have been officially moved into their new home. I'd like to set aside a bunch of these. I don't really want these to be sold yet. Let's see, where's the auto feeder? Yes. Yeah, look at that. We got 100 plus in here. These guys. And there's no port collector. Like, I have to do that myself. So that might become a thing as well. Let's see, let's go to the research center and see if there is something I can do that automatically goes straight to a port market or whatever, like this thing here. Which I don't know if there is, honestly, off the top of my head. Yeah, it looks like we can make one of these that links to the refinery, but it does not look like we can have anything that is like an extended port market. So that's kind of upsetting, but not gonna lie, having the refinery link is really nice. So I'm gonna make one of those. And sadly, that is all they have for... I like the butterscotch teleporter. I kind of want to get that. I just don't know where to get all of these materials. A lot of these decorations are really pretty looking too. I do want to get that number one state. Let's check here. How you guys doing? I just don't know if that like creates ash. I remember putting a thing that said like, oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I don't know. I just want them to eat well, so. We'll see. Alright, so I'm gonna go put that refinery link in here.